Elon Musk will buy XRP from holders at price of $4,000 overnight. U.S. Representative Brad Sherman recently advised the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, to go after crypto exchanges that supported Ripple's XRP token. However, in a recent interaction with Fox Business journalist Eleanor Tourette, Sherman made another claim against the token. Welcome to the Finance Up channel. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end, to like and subscribe. Cryptocurrency experts have hinted that the SEC can expect a serious defeat in its case against Ripple. The verdict against the regulator may seriously limit its ability to oversee the regulation of the crypto assets sector. That would be a big win for industry and innovation in the U.S. On October 30th, senior analyst Rosalind Layden told Forbes, "If it ends like this, it will be a disaster that they have caused themselves from the very beginning." In December 2020, the SEC took action against Ripple and two senior executives. She accused the company of conducting an unregistered sale of securities of its XRP token. Earlier this month, Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse called the SEC's unwillingness to hand over key documents shameful. XRP holders have been resisting for almost 2 years, and their positions are strengthening. In addition, more than 75,000 XRP investors have joined the cause by submitting amicus briefs in support of Ripple. The SEC had no allies, not even its own expert witnesses, who ultimately gave protection to the defense, Layden wrote. Attorney Jeremy Hogan said the SEC can only win if Judge Torres, presiding over the case, forgets her first year of law school. Other prominent legal experts also agree that Ripple is on the road to victory. Among them are Kurt Levy of the Federalist Society and Professor J. W. Vered of George Mason University. Veer said the SEC could appeal to the Supreme Court, which it is likely to lose. This can completely cancel or eliminate the use of the Howey test for the classification of cryptocurrencies. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler used this test to claim that crypto assets are securities. The Howey test, approved in 1946, defines what qualifies as an investment contract and, therefore, as a security. A contract is defined as investing money in a common enterprise with a reasonable expectation of profiting from the efforts of others. Ripple is expected to agree to settle the situation and pay a fine if the SEC declares that XRP is not a security. However, it seems that Gensler and company are determined to keep fighting, even if it is a losing battle. Ripple's victory will not only lead to an increase in the prices of their token, but may also create a precedent that will prevent the SEC from mistakenly labeling cryptocurrencies as securities and applying harsh measures. Ripple's big victory in the XRP lawsuit has caused a lot of reactions. Stuart Alderoty, Ripple's general counsel, said that after a long 18 months of waiting and 6 court orders, the SEC finally refused Hinman's documents. However, these documents do not contain evidence of whether XRP is a security or not. Meanwhile, Ripple's general counsel mentioned that for now these documents will remain confidential. He added that getting these notes was worth fighting for. Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse in his tweet on October 21 shared a message from Ripple general counsel Stuart Alderoty, in comments to which he urged not to believe the SEC. According to Garlinghouse, the SEC's decision to finally hand over the documents to Ripple is an attempt by the agency to give people the idea that it cares about disclosure, transparency and clarity. The SEC wants you to think that it cares about disclosure, transparency and clarity. Don't believe them. When the truth eventually comes out, the shame of their behavior here will shock you. To the surprise of many in the community, this tweet was answered by Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who wrote, "No way," showing his support for XRP and criticism of the SEC at the same time. The richest man in the world has been continuing the confrontation with the SEC for years, and knows what he is talking about. 3 other firms have asked the court for permission to file amicus opinions in support of Ripple, according to tweets from former federal prosecutor and attorney James K. Phelan over the past 24 hours. The firms include Valhill Capital, Crypto Council for Innovation, CCI, and Coinbase. Notably, These three join the Chamber of Digital Commerce, iRemit, TapJets, Spend the Bits, the Investor Choice Lawyers Network, ICANN, and the Blockchain Association, each of which has demonstrated support for Ripple in its case against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. As the list continues to grow, some XRP supporters are starting to wonder if they are nearing the record for the most amicus briefs in a case. It is worth noting that, according to prosecutor Jeremy Hogan, currently the record is 78 people, and it was set in a rape case in the 80s. It is noteworthy that the court will accept amicus briefs in the SEC versus Ripple case until November 15, when the court expects both sides to submit responses to the summary judgment, after which both sides will wait for the decision of Judge Annalisa Torres. As Hogan explained, it's good that the court took the unusual step of allowing amicus briefs in the Ripple case. The lawyer explains that amicus briefs are usually limited to appellate courts and high-level courts. According to Hogan, this indicates the judge's understanding that the case is complex and far-reaching in its consequences. Coinbase, which submitted its request yesterday, claims that it has a unique perspective as the largest crypto exchange in the United States. It emphasizes that the lawsuit brought by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission against Ripple forced it and other U.S. exchanges to exclude XRP from the listing, which led to the loss of its market value in the amount of $15 billion, which was felt by Coinbase customers. Filed a request to file an amicus brief in support of protecting Ripple's fair notice. Notably, Coinbase promises support for protecting Ripple's fair notice, citing the lack of clear rules on the part of the SEC, describing the Ripple case as an unexpected execution. CCI, an umbrella organization created by 9 leading crypto firms, noted that it hopes to provide the court with its expert and professional opinions when considering the Ripple case. The authority claims that it is interested in this case because the decision is likely to have far-reaching consequences for the cryptocurrency markets and the people it represents, including developers, investors, and businesses. The Cryptocurrency Innovation Council has requested permission to file an amicus brief in support of the Ripple defendants, brief in opposition to the SEC's motion for summary judgment. The proposed briefing is Appendix A. CCI notes that in order to achieve its goals of making broad changes to cryptography and blockchain, joint policies formed as a result of cooperation between industry participants and regulatory authorities are needed. Consequently, he objects to the SEC's enforcement approach. Vale Capital, a private equity firm based in Houston, Texas, explains in its request that the firm has integrated XRP into its operations, including executive compensation. The firm hopes to show the court numerous XRP use cases that go beyond assumptions. VALHIL Capital, LLC has requested permission to file an amicus brief in support of the Ripple defendants' motion for summary judgment. The proposed briefing is Appendix A. Ripple has been in litigation with the SEC for almost 2 years, as the SEC claims that the XRP token created by Ripple is an unregistered security. The current price of XRP for today you can see yourself on the screens, and the trading volume for 24 hours is $1,294,436,065 We are updating our XRP price in US dollars in real time. XRP has dropped 4.08% in the last 24 hours. Do you think XRP will be able to win the court and restore its former price? Write the answers in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.